What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This weekend we are in the lovely city of Rome, and me, as one of the biggest Percy Jackson / Heroes of Olympus / Trials of Apollo fans ever, I love those series so much. And in Mark of Athena, the 7 on the Argo 2, they pull up into Rome to do a couple little things, and so I thought it would be really fun that, like, in our day in Rome today, to visit all of the landmarks that were also part of the series. So we are actually on our way to the Colosseum, where Nico was literally kept in the fucking jar, and they had to rescue him and fight the fucking giants to save him. It was like underneath the Colosseum. So that's gonna be our first stop on the Heroes of Olympus Mark of Athena tour. The Colosseum is approaching. Guys, we gotta save Nico. We gotta save Nico from the fucking jar. He's under there. He's underground. Y'all imagine just like skating and playing some fucking volleyball and shit, and then the Colosseum's right there. What a backdrop. Guess who's actually not getting inside the Colosseum? We bought student tickets because literally everywhere it's been fine for us to buy student tickets because we're students in Italy. But they were like, no, you have to be a European citizen to get the discounted tickets, so we can't let you in. So and then we were like, we went to the one of the people and we were like, can we get a refund? Yeah. And they're like, no, you can't get a refund. So it's like, why would we pay for more to get inside? And we have to wait on this on this long ass line.
It's not even worth it. The outside is just as pretty as the inside, so we're not going in.
And I'm like, you know what? Like, I've been inside the Colosseum before. It's not like me myself is going to rescue Nico D'Angelo under there. Like, I'm like, I can respect that he was under there. That there was a little battle that went on.
This is so
annoying.
It's
It's just not worth it. Like,
Rome, do better, be better. This is annoying.
What the fuck?
What the freaking fuck?
I'm like, I guess we can go eat now. Yeah. We can go eat food.
Get to enjoy eating now.
See the Roman Forum a little bit earlier. Yeah. Like,
this is so shitty.
Sorry, Nico. Like, at least we get to see the outside.
Yeah. Take our pretty pictures, and that's it. Nothing else we could do.
Even though we didn't get to go in, we took a bunch of pictures inside. You know, I dedicated them to Nico D'Angelo, not to the giants who captured him in a base. But look at it, it's so beautiful.
So pretty.
At least the prettiest part of it is the outside and not the inside. Yeah. It's not like a fucking basilica, you know. But yeah, and now we literally get to go eat. And then we're gonna head to the Roman Forum afterward. And then, spoiler alert, there's also going to be the Emmanuel building near the Roman Forum. I'll reveal in case you don't know what it is, but you should know. You should. You got some fucking food. We're charging up for the Roman Forum. We need to have our energy. We're going to get some dessert, do some more walking. Hell yeah. She got a free shot. She needs to chase it.
Okay.
How was it?
It's great. God. Ooh, so bad. Let's get this party started.
Pre-gaming the Roman Forum. We're gonna pray. Now we can get into the Roman Forum. This is what happens when I don't research things beforehand. So we're gonna pray that the line for tickets isn't too long. There's a lot of people here, but I'm pretty sure the Colosseum's like closed, so, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Hopefully we can get our asses in there. Let's pray.
Pray.
Guys, we got our ticket. We actually get to go to the Roman Forum. We get to see the OG Camp Jupiter. Maybe we'll see some bathhouses. Maybe we'll see some armories. Who knows? Gonna show you guys the fucking Heroes of Olympus references in ancient Rome. SPQR, y'all. Senators Populus Romanus. Got a branded on my arm. Y'all, oh my god. It's like a history book for Percy Jackson. We'll maybe get it later on. Not now. They got the Odyssey, bro. We love the Odyssey. Y'all, we at the OG Camp Jupiter for real. Take your guesses. What do we think this was used for? Maybe it's a bath? Maybe? For a bath house, potentially? I don't know what the Roman baths used to look like. Wow. Look at this. This is insane. Imagine this being in California. Imagine just teenagers in California. We're training for battle in something that looks like this. And in the books, their shit's like the kids were building these things themselves. Like Jason, he commissions them to build a bunch of monuments to a bunch of more minor gods. Yeah. And their shits, they build those buildings in like a week. I'm like, buildings that look like this? Are we being for real? Fangirl too hard, ended up in the OG Camp Jupiter. Where Jason at? Where my man Jason at? Where my buddies Frank and Hazel at? Look at the little baby bird. He's trying his best. Look at him and his little stubby legs. Oh my gosh. You got it, little guy. You got it. What is in his mouth? What is that? Oh, he locked in for a second. Oh my god. Okay.
There are two.
Oh my god. One of me is cute, but two they're so cute. How are the Roman soldiers expected to march over these stones? I swear, one of them had to fucking break their ankle, and then they'd be like, Agamemnon, like you just twisted your fucking ankle right before. Agamemnon's Greek. What am I saying? Like Augustus Caesar, you were about to go fight, and you were walking, and you twisted your fucking ankle, and now what are we supposed to do? Like I really hope they weren't marching or fighting over these. Like we're getting closer and closer. We still haven't gotten down to where we want to be, which is over there where the statues are. Slower and slower, we're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. Walking in the presence of greatness. Or who knows, these could have been regular fucking civilians. I'm sure they're not because they had...
Loser, plug in your phone.
Who knows? All their heads were cut off. Like literally decapitated. It's like Zeus is looking down on us right now. He's like, stop being a fucking nerd. Stop nerding out over fictional characters that have never actually been to this real historical place. That's why he's blaring down on me. Guys, it's the Sanctuary of Vesta. Goddess of the hearth, we love our mother. She's so mommy. Hestia in Greek mythology. Hestia, our girl, friend to Nico D'Angelo, the last Olympian, one might say. She ate. What a queen. Not to talk down on Hera. Hey y'all, we're lighting one up for Jason Grace in his memory in the OG Camp Jupiter. Not that I have anything to smoke, just the light, but oh, that was embarrassing. Jason, we light one up for you in your memory. That's hot. Light one up in your memory. Outfit. Got me tripping. Ignore that I just tripped over the rock. We just spent like 30 minutes
legit trying to do a photo shoot.
trying to get the in memoriam picture for Jason Grace in the Roman Forum, but we finally got it on the last try. Through. I feel like counting this would be insane. Like how many times? Like,
oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 41 attempts on the camera, not to mention the time that is spent angling where we were. But we got at least one that we're the Tumblr is gonna eat it up.
Thank God.
Photo credits to Nalia. After like 2 hours at the Roman Forum, which we didn't. I don't think we expected to be here this long, but you know we're in the presence of the old greats. And also the old conquerors and villains. So we're finally leaving. We're gonna head to the Emmanuel building, which biggest part of this video, and then we're gonna head to the Pantheon, and then Vatican and Tiber River. And the Tiber River is the final spot on the Percy Jackson tour. So we're ballin'. We're ready. Guys, we are in the spot where Percy and Annabeth fall into Tartarus. This is not a joke. This very parking lot is where the floor caves in, goes straight to hell. All the cars, there's no cars here right now, but all of them start falling into the pit. And then Percy's like, Nico, meet us on the other side, and like, promise me. Like, look at this shit. Like, it's a real place. Uncle Rick did his research. What? This is the highlight of the video, guys. I might even stay for the rest, but stay for the rest, please. Stay for the rest. Look who's at the Pantheon! Hey! So, to give Nalia the lore, the Pantheon went in Mark of Athena. Hazel, Frank, and Leo pulled up to the Pantheon, and then they end up getting stuck in the basement because the Eidolons, who are like, they're kind of like spirits that possess people. Yeah. So the Eidolons who are trying to get them, they possess tourists. And they follow them into the Pantheon. And so then they get locked in this like basement to escape the Eidolons. And then down under the Pantheon is where Leo, he discovers the Archimedes sphere. And I'm forgetting exactly what he uses that for later on, but it's like a really useful tool that he uses later on in the quest. Yeah, it's under this building right here. So beautiful. And historic, not in Rome, but in the Percy Jackson universe. Y'all, we're at the River Tiber. The foundations of Rome. Romulus and Remus themselves left on the banks of this river to be taken in by Lupa the she-wolf, who also trained Jason along with the other Camp Jupiter demigods. And also, don't know if I'm ever gonna find one, but along the River Tiber, Percy and Annabeth go to a pizzeria and they get some food and they run into Rhea Silva. And I'm forgetting who looked like Gregory Peck, but they looked like Gregory Peck. They instructed Annabeth on where to go for the beginning of, well, the final part of her quest in Mark of Athena. So who knows if I find a pizzeria next to this river or not. But if I do, I might have to get some pizza just to eat pizza in the place that they stood. Except they didn't really stand there. Look at it go. We're going to the Vatican, but I'm not going to show you that because it has no relevance to Heroes of Olympus or anything Percy Jackson related. So, guys, I said I wasn't going to vlog this, but it is really beautiful. We are here the day of the Pope's funeral in Vatican City. I think Pope Francis, I think he would have liked Percy Jackson. He was a cool dude. I hope he rests in peace. He would have liked Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson would have liked him. We may not have gotten pizza, but we did get pasta. And we're somewhat near the River Tiber. We're not near it, but we have wrapped up our day. Thank you so much for coming with me on my Percy Jackson dream fulfillment. It is almost 11 p.m., but I look insane. We're heading back. We're heading home tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, of course. Sorry I've been on the vlog grind lately. It's just been what I've been doing over the weekends. And yeah, peace out.